Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Adam Jones stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter in foul ground, one away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. At the plate, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. For Cruz, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Into the windup and the pitch. Coming over for it is Grichuk, but this will be into the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. No problem here, one away. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Yonder Alonso.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra has a play, and that's the third out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gerardo Parra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Bautista.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Gene Segura standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Parra, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ben Gamble is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
The left fielder number 20.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he'll get in there with a hustle double. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Parra going back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Chris Carter. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at bat. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped high in the air. Segura is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He singled his last time up.
Gerardo Parra.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Line toward the alley in left center. Parra is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. lays off 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now. And I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
High in the air out to center field. Parra has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Parra over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Scope rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains open. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fly ball into straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Parra giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Story is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Right fielder.
High pop-up.
Randall Grichuk.
Segura is there for it. One away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Number 4, Mike Zunino.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tommy Kingley is in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and
the
some
Yankees.
action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Kingley.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In the dirt here, but a nice pick by Alonso, and they get the out at first.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Adam Warren.
Now pitching for New York, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Gerardo Parra would be next. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Striding in, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder, number 11. Adam Jones.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to third. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Gerardo.
And he takes ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. 1 away.
Right
Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit out towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
so striding in, Mike Zunino. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ramirez is there. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out. And digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Gone! Gene Segura standing in. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Mark Zepchinski gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.